Morning, I'm Chris Ponsford, one of the Coral Consultants. I'm here at lovely Larford Lakes near Stourport in Worcestershire. Late summer, and we're here today to try some new tackle out, show you some tactics for feeder fishing, hopefully catch a few fish and have a good day. So here we go, let's cast out and see what's happening today. Feels like quite a nice fish. Getting closer. Big boils in close. The rod's absorbing it all. Oh, he's a good fish. A bit bigger than I thought. Trying to ease him towards the landing net. He's coming our way. He's coming our way. Hopefully, here he comes. If we can get his head towards us. Here he comes. In you come. Yes. Yeah, that'll do. I like that. Nice carp there. That'll do us nicely. The first one of the day. Okay, we need to tell you what rig we're going to use today. Very simple, 30 gram, easy method feeder. Attached straight through the line, that's 8-pound feeder line. We've got a quick change bead, which is the, as we've used before, and a 4-inch hook length, which is one of these, which is the power band hair rigs. And that's 4-inch, that's a 14 to 8-pound. Very simple rig, easy to change. We can change that in a jiffy if the hook gets blunt. Okay, now all we got to do is load the feeder and cast it out. Simple process. Just going to put that in the ground bait. Just top it up to the back there. Then I'll just literally pop that in the back of it. And then put more ground bait and pellet over the top of it. Squeeze it down. And that's ready to cast. That was epic! Epic! Right, the rod and reel I'm using today, this reel is the new Coram feeder reel, 3000 size. There's also a 4000 and a 5000, the 5000 being the biggest. The rod is the new Coram feeder rod. This is an 11-foot version. We've got a 12-foot and a 13-foot. And again, they go up in power as they get longer. So this one, the 11-footer, is absolutely ideal for most commercials, and so there's no great need to chuck mega distances, though this one will happily chuck 40 or 50 yards. It's a little mirror carp this time, fairly indicative of a lot of the fish you'd catch on a lot of commercials. A real matchman's fish, that one. Pretty little fish. As you can see, it's in good nick. Just pop him in the kick now. Happy days. Okay, well, one of the joyous things of being a Coram consultant is I get to try out new tackle and test it. And this one now is the 12-foot Coram feeder rod with the 4000 size feeder reel. Again, 8-pound line, and what I've done, I've rigged this one up with a 30 gram Coram open end feeder, and I'm going to go out there and hopefully catch a few more carp and bream, and this will give me a chance to introduce a little bit more feed because there's a lot of fish here. They're very hungry fish and I think they need lots of feed. So I'm going to try my luck now on the 1 ounce open end feeder. Again, same size hook. Well, it's actually a 16 hook with a small tiger nut bandem. Okay, well, I've just hooked a nice fish on the 12-foot rod. I think it's another carp. Doesn't feel a bad fish. Interestingly, I've got fish all round my feet now as well. We've been putting a few bits of pellet and bits of corn and bits of ground bait in close, and we've got carp right in close. The rod, this again, this is this 12-foot version, similar in action to the 11-foot version. This one's got the yellow tip on it, slightly softer tip, but as you can see, the whole rod bends beautifully. Now we're getting a little bit closer towards the business end. There's still fish at my feet feeding away on those bits of bait we put out. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, that's a chunkier fish. Very much so. Now, when we net this one, we could almost net another one as well, because there's several around here. Okay, see if we can persuade him to come our way. Another common. He's getting close to the bank now, and this is when they get in the shallow water, they get a bit spooky. Coming our way. He's coming our way. Yep, he's coming. If we can get him, keep his head coming up towards us, keep his head towards us, and I tell you what, that's a lovely fish. Whoa! Hey, I like that one. Whew, that's a cracker. Pretty fish, pretty fish. Well, what a fish. On the open end feeder, size 16 hook. Lovely carp, fought really well. So I think we're going to pop this one back and catch a few more if we're lucky. Smashing. Well, a lovely little cracker that was. That was caught literally inches from the bank on the method feeder. And the clutch screamed off when he took it. Not the biggest one in the world, but blooming excited. Loved it. Look at that, that's an epic looking fish. Perfect condition. We've had a tremendous day at Larford today. Got loads of carp. Really put these new feeder rods through their paces. As you can see, they're passing with flying colours, absolutely fantastic. It's one in a minute, and then it'll probably be time to head for home. So we'll see you again another time, and keep watching, keep enjoying your fishing.